we are taking a walk in the morning. We were hoping to find some, you know, I still haven't given up. Cauliflower mushroom. LG is trying to giving up, huh, LG?
Giving up?
Are you giving up?
You can say that.
Yeah, it's not so easy to find. And it's also because we are in the wrong region. So I think cauliflower mushroom is more on the, how to call it, on the south. And we thought that with this kind of forest, with it's very mossy. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see. This is quite a nice, perfect forest for finding cauliflower. You see, it's very mossy there. See there? But we couldn't find anything.
Can't find anything.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can. Just take a walk. Don't expect. Sometimes when you don't expect, you tend to find. But anyway, I found a few example of mushroom, which I'm going to take a closer study when I come home. So it's going to be interesting. So now we are just taking a walk. And this is one of the very popular one, which is very, very toxic. One of my friends, she picked this, or rather last year, LG accidentally picked this. And I found out, but it was very good that you must know what you're doing, especially this kind of very toxic one. You can see it's very brown on the underneath and it's very brown on the top. So this one is what they call that the topic leaf spinning, which is very dangerous. You can get really serious trouble with your kidney, and if you eat a lot, you might need a transplant. So this is something you don't want to pick. As you can see, the moss is very, very, very nice to walk. It feels like you're walking on the bed, you know, with a very soft moss underneath. So it's good if you can take a walk in the forest like this. Haji is up there. So all the blueberries, these are blueberries which you can pick. Unfortunately, they are off season now. And there's another berry here. It's not edible. Can you see the difference? So one is edible and the other one is not, and they are very close. So this is bilberry, the sweet like that. You can find them all over the forest, and you can pick as much as you want. I've seen a lot of mushroom, which I am going to bring back sample to study. This looks like edible one, but they are not. So what I usually like to do is I'll pick them, and you see overnight it has been frozen, so it's really, really hard. So I'm going to share this with my Facebook group, which I joined. And then you can always ask questions. And then this here is another one that is the troublemaker. So you don't want to pick all this home with you. As long as you know it, you get used to it, because they always like to grow on the chanterelle forest. So they say the cloudy flower like to grow along mosses like this. Oh, look at that. This is another kind of mushroom which I find is really beautiful. They are They are nice as a decoration. If you are joining me for a walk here, welcome. My name is SD. I'm just going to show my face. I am a Singaporean living in Sweden for the past 26 years. I'm gonna climb up this. Okay. And I do lifestyle, or rather foraging. I'm a nature lover and I like to eat. So Sweden is a place where I find it's very fascination. It's very fascinating, and look at LG. He's feeling restless now. So when you bring a oh look, there's so many of this mushroom. Unfortunately, it cannot be eaten. Oh, we've been walking like half an hour. We can't find any cloudy flower. But I think the most important is that you find a peaceful moment in the morning. I feel very agitated when I'm in the house doing stuff. Here's another one. So coming up to the forest for a walk is like a release for me. I feel very irritated because I've been in the house for like the past few days. So it's not an easy thing, right, LG? You like to be out in the forest, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be nice.
So look at this white one. I'm just going to randomly pick some mushroom which I find is interesting, and then I like to smell them. This is another type. I have no idea because of the gale behind. So I'm just going to pick this and see if I can find out the name of it. And here's another one which I think is really beautiful. Oh, ooh. They are frozen. So I'm going to find out this too. I think it's really interesting because people, hello from London, hello, hello. From London, we have a friend who is from London here. What's your name? How do you find us? How do you find us? Can you hear? Can you hear anything? Sound of the silence. Shall we go to another spot, LG? LG is beginning to feel restless. Maybe we have a lunch.
I will change shoes
You want to change shoe?
and put some socks on.
Okay. There's
A little
another.
bit cold.
Do you have socks?
Yes.
Okay, then go and put on your shoe. I'm coming to you. So all this is like really, really beautiful forest. This is a type of forest you should be able to find masutake and some really giant mushrooms. I don't know what is the name. That is why it is very good to come to the forest. And then what you need to do is there are some Facebook group you can join on in Sweden. There are like north of Sweden, south of Sweden, every part of Sweden the mushroom is grown differently. Some places there are more cauliflower, some places like here it's not even one. So it can be very challenging to even find one. But we've seen people who found some places, one or two places here in north of Sweden. I don't even know where we are and where did we park. Oh, the car is over there. So you want to make sure you know like which type of Facebook group you should join, and then what they want you to do is you should like pick a picture, like you want to know the mushroom, you take the outdoor picture of the forest and then the surrounding, like on the ground, how it looks like, what kind of trees are around it, and then you need to take a picture on the close-up, and then underneath, you know, whether it's gill, and also how the smell is like. So just now I found a few and I keep smelling the mushroom and LG was like so scared. He said, why you keep smelling? I said, you have to smell it. As long as it is not something that you eat, then it's another thing. Oh look, there's two mushrooms here that are so pretty. Let me just show you guys how it looks like. And they are frozen. Oh, this one come out one piece. I'm going to put it back. See here. So if you put the mushroom back, and then you for cloudy flower, that's what I heard. If you come back the same year or the next year, you will probably find the same mushroom. Okay. And the same tree. So far we haven't got any luck with that. So it's very good that you have this kind of Facebook group. Join them and then take picture and send it to them before you even eat it. I have a friend who has been eating mushroom, and we went for the same class together during this autumn, and he ate some mushroom, and I don't know, I hope it is not because of the mushroom poisoning, because the one that I showed you just now with the top pick spinning, you can really get into trouble, and sometimes you can feel really sick. I think the most common one is you will vomit and then you have pain on your back, your kidney. Then you will not be able to like focus. It's like the pain will come on and off. That's what I heard. So even though Swedish mushroom has a lot of edible mushroom, but it's still good to like be aware of the safety. Make sure you know what you're doing. Even though some mushroom may look really delicious, they can be toxic. So we found nothing in this forest. Well, we'll see. We will keep going. And today I'm going to try and do maybe some short live streaming. I have 4 different types of mushroom at home which I want to cook. The first one is oyster mushroom, king oyster mushroom. I'm sure you guys are familiar. They are really delicious and big and chunky. And also there's one is shimeji. I think I'll probably do a very simple stir fry and show you guys how this mushroom is to be eaten in its best way to cook. So no mushroom. I think I'm a little bit hungry, so we're probably going to have some lunch. Where's LG? Where did he go? He's inside. He's feeling cold, maybe. Are you feeling cold? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you what we eat. Yeah. So my basket, and I have some tea, and I made some sandwich, and we have some cups where we could drink. LG said he's feeling a bit cold, right, LG? You're going to wear socks? Yeah. I'm hungry. I think I'm going to have lunch. It's a beautiful day today, I would say. See, the forest is like standing tall, and this is the type of forest you could find Matsutake, but the season is off now, so you cannot find. This road is paddle, so it's very good if you want to come with car. You can come with bicycle if you want, but it's quite far in, so driving in the car can be a very good idea. So then we just have breakfast, not breakfast but lunch. I'm going to show you what we're gonna eat. I make a sandwich, very simple one, just with some ham, some cheese, some soft cheese, we call that mjölkost in Swedish, and then spread on the bread, put a piece of ham. That's it. The one thing I really enjoy like this kind of lunch is that because I'm very lazy to cook for lunch. I used to cook for lunch in the past, but now they are very lazy, getting more and more lazy. So this is a very good way where you could still enjoy the outdoor and have lunch. It's not like in Singapore you have to find hawker center. There's no such thing like hawker center here, or maybe restaurant. Even nowadays, all the cafe around in the countryside, they are closed. They already closed for the season, so summer cafe can be very tough to find, especially during this time of the year. They usually close around end of August, and you know, so you have to make your own sandwich. And of course, a weather like that, you might need some hot tea. Can be a very good way. You don't have to bring coffee. If you want to bring coffee, you can bring the 3-in-1 coffee. So usually we just have tea and a sandwich, and that will last us until about 5, 6, even 7 o'clock. So I'm going to be cooking the mushroom, and I hope you join me later. I'll see you. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.